Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFB TV. First video of SHOT Show 2025, and I've got a hot piece of ace for you, the Tikka Ace. Speaking of that, with my buddy Caleb here, we're at Beretta Range Day, looking at this new bolt action. Caleb, I don't know shit about bolt actions. I know very little, so you're going to have to walk me through everything. What is it, and why is this such a big deal? Because I walk up to the tent, they say, hey man, this is the thing this year. Why?
You know, we're super excited about this thing, and I think you're being a little humble. Right? You know more about bolt guns than you think, but this is a legendary Tikka action, right? It's been around for 120 years. The buttery smoothness of this thing, you're just not going to find a better action on the market. What we're really pushing for Tikka over the past couple of years is to get something more modernized features than what we've got. We've got our traditional hunting stock. We've got the TAC A1, which is a little bit on the LE law enforcement side, a little bit heavy. This is something that we're trying to get to consumers for guys like you and I that want to go out and plink or take one hunting that's got some modern features. So I'll walk back to front. This is fully accessorized for us. So skeletonized chassis. This is our T3X Ace target. The target is made for plinking out on the range. It's made for PRS type competitions, which is really great. So starting from the back, you've got an adjustable buttstock. It's got spacers. It comes up and down. It cants left and right for you. We've got an accessorized bag rider. We've got 70-gram weights in each one of these holes. You can buy those as an accessory from us. 70 grams on each side, so it's 140 per weight there. It's got an adjustable cheek piece, which is really cool. Once you get it in a preset setting here, it pops up. If you want to pop it down to slide your bolt back, it goes back down, and then it's just spring-loaded, comes right back up. Pistol grip's pretty modular. This thing allows you to really, some people like vertical grips, some people like one a little bit more rear. You loosen these two screws, this will slide forward and back, and it'll also change that can a little bit, so it gives you kind of a little bit more of how you want a customized feel for it. Thumb rest on it, the same Tikka bolt that you're used to. This comes with our CTR magazine. We've got another model over here called the Ace Game, which is, instead of shooting our 10-round CTR mag, it shoots our standard Tikka polymer mags for hunting applications. Barricade stop, full-length M-lock. It's got really right ARCA rails on the bottom of this, so something we've really been missing over the past couple years. 20 MOA pick rail for optics mount. We've got an accessory Picatinny forward mount here. And then lastly, the target's got our 22 millimeter profile barrel, which is great. That heat dissipation that you get just gonna be a little bit better than what it is for our standard 18 or 16 millimeter barrels. Threaded 5/8 by 24. This thing is a tack driver. We've had a ton of fun shooting it over the past couple of years, or the past year as we developed it. And we think guys are going to really like it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's pretty loaded with features, but let's talk about maybe some of the specifics.
Yeah.
Caliber availability.
Yeah, so right now we've got it in 223, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308. You'll see some new calibers coming out in the future, trying to get in that 6 mil range for those guys shooting PRS. Wanting to shoot the 6 mil cartridges, those are fast, little laser beams. We really like shooting 6.5. You can see your impacts a little bit better. But right now, 223, 6.5, and 308.
Talk to me about modularity. What can I change myself at home with this rifle?
Yeah, so basically all those accessories I walked you through, anybody can do. This bag rider, these weights, the 4-in weights that are up here, pretty much all modular. If you wanted to take a Tikka that you have today, it drops right into this action. So if you have your old Tikka Light that you want to drop into this chassis, feel free. We'll sell an accessory, drop these 2 action screws out just like you would changing a stock, goes right in. We do sell a couple of different magazine wells. Like I mentioned earlier, this takes our CTR magazine. We've got our standard Tikka polymer mag. We've got our T1X magazine, and then you've got AICS mag compatibility. So this magazine well will drop out. You can drop it in on any chassis and then run whatever gun you want to run.
Okay, and just to be clear, I can take this rifle, and if I've got like a shitload of AICS pattern magazines, I can just change the magwell and then run those?
Exactly. Yep. You just drop this magwell out and buy this gun as an ace target, drop the magwell out and run your AICS. So it's really great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, what about the pistol grip? Now, I know it doesn't look like that's like an AR-15 pattern, but what is it?
It is AR compatible. Yep. So it's a custom. This is custom for Tikka because it gives you that modularity of being able to change it forward and back, change the cant. But if you have a favorite MOE grip or K2 grip or whatever you want to use, you're welcome to throw that on there.
Yeah, sure. No, it's funny because I'm looking at it, it just looks a little bit too robust. I'm like, nah, this is going to be a stupid question, Caleb.
No, not at all.
As a typical James Reeves question, a stupid one. But what about the trigger? Talk to me about the trigger weight, adjustability, whatever.
Yeah, good point. I missed that a little bit earlier. So on the
That's what I'm here for, Caleb.
I love it. The Ace Target model's got a 2-stage trigger. So I run that. We only previously have done that on the TAC A1, so not really any other competition model. The Ace Games have are a single stage trigger, and of course our T1s have a single stage, adjustable 2 to 4 pounds roughly as it converts in poundage to really get that light down. Tikka triggers are known for, or Tikka is known for their triggers. You're not gonna have to upgrade these. You don't have to drop in the Tim near anybody else. They're just really good mass-produced triggers.
Great out of the box.
Yep, great out of the box.
Is there any accuracy guarantee for this one?
Yep, sub MOA, especially with we're shooting out here our Sako TRG ammo, and you'll get half-inch groups pretty easy out of these things. So it's pretty great.
3-shot, 5-shot, 10-shot, 100-shot.
It's a 5-shot on the 22 millimeter barrels that we guarantee, but you'll see a little bit better than that. Just depends on how good you shoot.
Yeah, sure.
I mentioned a little bit earlier the T3X Ace Game model. So essentially the same one we had in the Ace Target, the exact same chassis. The only differences between the two models is going to be your magazine. This is going to take our standard Tikka magazine, our standard Tikka single stack polymer magazine, and then the barrel profile is going to be a little bit different to save some weight. So on the Ace Target, you've got a 22 millimeter barrel, non-fluted. On the Ace Game, you've got an 18 millimeter fluted barrel. So it saves just a little bit of weight. You want to take this around hiking, gives you the modernized features that we want out of a hunting gun that we've kind of been lacking in the Tikka lineup in this. So we're super excited about it.
Caleb, do you know like approximately the weight difference between the two?
Not off the top of my head. I think it's in between half a pound and a pound, I believe, between the barrels.
It's SHOT Show. It's permissible. You know, it's like everybody's like, oh, shit, man, I just looked at that spec sheet this morning.
I think it's about 3/4 of a pound if I remember right, but give me a pass if I'm not right on that, if you don't mind. Yeah, everything else is the same, so it's great.
Now, the two most important questions of SHOT Show. Do you know them? Pricing, availability.
Yep, so they're available now at your local dealer, or available this month. They're starting to land and ship out from us in our distribution center. Pricing for this model and the bronze chassis is at $2,100, $2,099. And then we have a black anodized and black or blued barrel that's going to be at $19.99.
Okay.
So,
Now, I noticed that you had the Silencer Co. guys here.
Yeah.
And is there some sort of collaboration going on? This has got a can on it. Talk to me about that.
yeah, this has got Silencer Co's Omega on here. They're just great guys to work with. We work with a couple different manufacturers, but they're out here helping us out this week, along with a few others. But these things run great on here, and we're proud to shoot them.
And this is going to come with a threaded barrel, I assume.
Yep, threaded 5/8 by 24 across the board. Actually, in 2025, it's new for us. All Tikkas will be threaded from now on, so you won't have a non-threaded Tikka anymore, which is really great.
Are they all going to be 5/8 by 24 regardless of caliber?
Yep, for the most part, except 223 will be in 1/2 by 28, but everybody else is in 5/8.
Okay. Yeah, no, I figured. Well, Caleb, thank you so much for walking us through this.
You bet, James.
Guys, thank you so much for watching TFB TV. Make sure you subscribe to TFB TV Showtime. That is our sister channel. Don't upload very many videos to the main channel, so make sure you subscribe to Showtime. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.
There, guys.